Good evening, welcome to St Peter's School in Cambridge here for the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre Grand Final. It is Hautapu taking on SPFC Fury. My name is Bevin Jenkinson. I will be your camera operator tonight of Bev's broadcasting as well as helping in commentary. Alongside me tonight I have Jacqui McCann. G'day Jacqui, how you going?
Kia ora Bevin, I'm good.
Yeah,
good. Looking forward to the game tonight.
Yeah, I bet you are. You got a bit of help on the knee at the moment from a couple of weeks ago. You were telling me earlier.
Yes, unfortunately, I should be playing on the court this evening, but due to a knee injury, I'm commentating with you instead.
Oh, I actually find that people do find live streams more engaging if there's commentary, so no, thank you for joining. It'll actually be my first time commentating netball.
Awesome.
Something I've always wanted to do actually, because I do love watching netball.
We'll just have a good banter while we watch, eh?
Absolutely. So good evening to everyone who is out there watching. Do let us know on the live stream who you're supporting, where you're watching from. I know Hautapu have got their club rooms, having a few people in with the club rooms to watch the live stream, so g'day to everyone at Hautapu club rooms tonight.
And I would say there's probably a few houses with some FPS.
The SPFC.
Can't even say my own team's name.
No, it's a mouthful.
Yeah, I'd say the Krugers will want to shout out die-hard Fury fans there.
We do apologise if the live stream cuts in and out. It's done this a couple of times, and it's just unavoidable. It should go up, stay up. If something does happen though, folks, and the live stream doesn't go fully ahead, it is being recorded, and I will upload the final tomorrow if it does fully go out on us.
Yeah, technology, right?
Technology. So earlier this season, SPFC actually beat Leamington, Hautapu, sorry. I'll hear about that mistake. Earlier this season, Jacqui.
Yes, there was a nail-biter match. Was that last week? No, that was the semis last week. It was the week before.
Yeah, I think it was 4 goals, wasn't it, in it?
Yeah, that was, a good match, and it was quite cool to have that towards the end of the championship round.
It's great when that works out, actually. I know in the Waikato Club Rugby, the 4 semi-finalists actually played each other the week before.
Yep. Something similar happened here, yeah.
Umpires tonight?
Umpires tonight, we've got Andrea Hall and Kerry Hills, and then our reserve is Ruth Robinson.
Never can have sport without officiating, so I'm sure they'll go well tonight as well. And centre pass about to tick off here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right, let's do
It's
this.
happened without our...
Taken by
Bit of a
Varani
surprise.
SPFC.
Some nice ball down to SPF Fury's circle. It's being moved around the D. And what's the call there, Jacqui?
That's a contact wing defence.
Yep. Oh, and
a
had
held ball.
First position going the way of Hautapu at the moment. Some nice quick ball movement between players.
You can see them looking down long into the shooter there. Contact by goal to keep Unri Kugra. You can see the encouragement from the Fury, the circle players talking to their defence.
Some nice quick ball movement between from both teams here at the moment, Jacqui. It's playing at a good tempo to start with.
You can see goal shoot finding an optimal place to take the shot. Oh, that's held ball
One
on the
each
shot
at the
there.
moment for those.
Yeah.
And still nil all on the scoreline.
Both teams will be trying to ease into the game, not coming out too hot to start with, finding their feet. Playing it back is a wise choice, allowing time for their shooters to set up and get ready. Ooh, just a little bit too late going for that ball. Goal keep.
Yeah, she might have won it if she just timed it a little bit better.
Yep,
but,
if she'd gone a little bit sooner, she would have had it.
Yeah.
Umpire Andrea Hall there clarifying, making sure they're setting the penalty where it needs to be taken.
Goal defence there being approved for contact.
Oh, nice offload from goal attack. Unfortunate going to a Fury player. Ooh. That was a bold move from Parirokura coming out and goal keep to hunt for an intercept.
2.5 minutes it's taken us, Jacqui, to get a goal on the board.
That just goes to show how hotly contested it's going to be tonight.
So other than the obvious on the scoreboard, where do you see tonight's game being won?
Oh, that's a big question.
That's a big question, yeah.
I think it's going to be the team that makes the least errors, to be honest. It's all about holding possession and capitalising on that position when you have the opportunity. Wing defence being pulled there for a contact. You can see the body on body, the contesting in that circle.
So folks, just as you look at the scoreboard there, Fury on the left, Hautapu on the right. So 2-0 currently to the Fury.
And that's a shot taken by Chelsea Whitaker, and goal shoot for Fury.
I love the confidence there of your team, Jacqui, that just as she was taking the shot, everyone started going back to position. They were pretty certain she was going to shoot it.
She's pretty reliable. Right, contact by Bex Ottaway. Fury goal attack. So looking for the space. Oh, Taylor Higgy, goal defence coming out, hunting for the ball.
Well, it was a great ball to keep that ball in play, but unfortunately for Fury, they've turned that over. And the Hautapu still without a score on the board at the moment, but they're getting the ball into the circle at least.
Yep.
And 3-1, Hautapu's first goal was just under 5 minutes gone.
Scored by Casey Maybe, goal shoot Hautapu. An obstruction called on the centre. Amber Coates, Hautapu. It's really important on the centre pass when the defence come out and they're defending strong, that also the attackers from the same team are on, because quite often the ball will be passed back. So you see that just happen with Hautapu passing back from that centre pass. And then
she was left unmarked basically and had plenty of time with it.
Yeah. See there the playback option. Ooh. It's a tussle between Chelsea and goal shoot and Parirokura and goal keep, causing the turnover. Well contested by both players.
So is this typical of Cambridge netball on a Wednesday night? Living in Ngāti, I don't really get to be able to come out to Cambridge that often. Because the ball movement at the moment, Jacqui, has actually quite surprised me. I saw in the earlier games too that it was very quick. Something that's been happening this season.
The ball does move quickly through the court. Compared to some other leagues, however, this is actually, although Hautapu are moving the ball quite quickly there. It's quite a sort of solid, slow pace, really.
It is a final after all.
Yeah, it is. I think they're just starting out tentative. We might find once they warm into the game that, although I'd say both coaches have talked to them about executing the basics, making sure they get that right.
So 5-3.
And with Fury's centre pass.
Yep.
You can see the Hautapu attackers working on defence here, trying to cause a held ball.
Both sides, I think, a little bit guilty at the moment of not man on man as such, and just leaving a couple of players, key players, open as well.
Yep. You can see the players will also be starting to get to know the umpires and seeing what they can get away with.
Well, any sport that's pretty key, but even in a final, that's also. I wouldn't openly encourage it as a former referee of a couple of sports, but the good players will always generally do that though, won't they?
Oh, vital box out there. Needed to box out that goal shooter so she couldn't go in for her own rebound. That was well done by Casey Maybe, getting her own rebound there to then secure. Georgia Fury wing attack got off balance a little bit there and passed straight into the hands of Rebecca Greenhow.
Tied up with so 6-5 now with 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
And with their centre pass, so looking to tie up. This is pretty typical of a match between these two teams. It will be goal for majority.
Yeah, from just what I've seen, like looking back, these two teams have pretty much been the top teams the whole way through, haven't they?
Yeah. So SPFC Fury are actually championship round winners. So coming into this final as favourites. I might get told off for calling them favourites. Is that a biased thing to say, Bevin?
It could be seen as biased, Jacqui, but
I'm
trying
well. Really hard to stay.
You're doing quite well, actually, for a current player of the team,
and for a novice what are they? What am I? What am I doing? Commentator. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Oh, Casey may be on the floor.
I'll tell you to go up by 2, and they do.
Happens quickly, doesn't it?
It does in a game of netball.
Yeah.
Seesawing. Even looking back at last year's World Cup, that final was pretty much the same, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, stepping.
Oh, some of the players, they're not happy with that call. However, the step did come before the contact or obstruction.
As a neutral observer, actually, I kind of thought it was stepping as well. So.
Oh, good. I can, as a player on the court, though, you don't always see the
same side.
No. Amber passing there, feeding nicely into Casey's. We've got Caitlin in that goal attack position. Oh, tipped by Taylor Higgy there. We've got Bex Ottaway in goal attack for SPFC Fury, putting the shot in.
Yeah, that margin's just gone out back to 2 Fury now, so...
Oh, I wonder if there was there a...
Might have been a
hiccup
scorer's...
on the although Hautapu with possession. A little bit of miscommunication there between Henry Cougar and Taylor Higgy. It's an informal warning given by Andrea Hall to, I believe that was directed to Taylor Higgy. Not sure what for. We'll see if it progresses further. Nice rebound there. Encouragement from Taylor to Henry in the goal keep.
Oh, that was
nice
a brilliant
intercept there from Shannon O'Donnell and Hautapu, wing defence.
If we had a replay function, Jacqui,
I
that
know,
was
right?
straight
That
in.
was perfect.
Straight in there.
We'll be able to replay it later.
Oh, definitely. I actually need to squeeze netball into my promotional video now
I think
for
you do.
Bev's broadcasting, and I think that's a contender.
Yep, brilliant. Oh nice intercept there from Parirokura from Hautapu. I'm not sure. Should I be calling them by their first names or last names, Bevin?
Oh, whatever you feel
what's the
comfortable
protocol?
with, Jacqui. Just whatever you feel comfortable with.
Quite a lot of contestment in that circle, in the Hautapu shooting circle. The goalkeeper just getting a little bit of an advantage there with the last part of the contact. It's been a hotly contested topic this season, contact versus contest, and what the difference is there.
This season or every?
Maybe it's because I've been playing again.
It's amazing those sort of intricacies that you pick up when you start being involved in a bit more, eh?
Yeah.
What's happened here? Sorry, Jacqui, we've missed it because of the...
I did. We were talking too much.
Oh, we were,
Pay attention.
It's funny that commentators talking.
Nice feed there from Amber into...
With 40
Caitlin.
seconds left, it's a 3-goal margin to Hautapu now.
Has that quarter gone really fast?
It has gone very quick.
Oh, nice tip there from Georgia.
If you are watching the live stream, folks, just to be mindful of the time in the bottom left-hand corner. It is only a time that we're running. It is not an official time.
There's currently 20 seconds on the clock.
As with everything else, we're always in the hands of the umpires.
Yep. And I think I'm meant to be pressing the stop.
No, I've been doing it.
Okay.
I've been covering it.
Oh, you're clever.
Jacqui.
You're clever. You're dropping the ball. Drop ball there by Bex. Didn't quite get her timing right.
That's the end of the first quarter, and it's been a very interesting one, Jacqui.
13-9 to Hautapu.
13-9 it is to Hautapu at the end of the first quarter, and it's a typical final at the moment.
Sure is. Swinging
Yeah.
from one to the other.
Anyway, join us back in a couple of minutes, and we'll have the second quarter underway for you very shortly.
This is Tyler. Tyler, with Grammarly's help, is writing an email to his boss, Anita.
Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I won't be there soon to wake your soul to scream.
Right, so welcome back to the second quarter of the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre between the SPFC Fury and Hautapu. 13-9 at the moment, leading is Hautapu in the white and red. And I'm Bevin, Jenkinson alongside me, Jacqui and McCann. And Jacqui, you know, it's a second quarter. It could go anyway, couldn't it?
It could, absolutely. It's the nature of finals. You've got to clean the slate. It could be anyone's game.
Yeah, well, the nature of finals, anyone who watched the 2020 Waikato Brewery Shield final between Hautapu and Honga will know that, because that game seesawed like anything as well.
Yeah.
Some changes at quarter time?
Yeah, we've had some changes for SPFC Fury. We've got Virani Bongaleka, who has moved from centre position into the wing attack position and swapped with Georgia Elridge, moving into centre for SPFC Fury. It looks like Hautapu have chosen to stay with the same combination.
already seen in this final some really nice ball movement, and what's amazed me too, Jacqui, there's no real height difference in any of the players. They're all quite evenly, very even in height.
Absolutely. Shot there from Casey maybe for Hautapu, taking the score up to 15-10. It's not a lot in that scoreline. All it takes is couple of turnovers from nice offload there from Bex, and the patience on that feed from Varane and wing attack causing the obstruction call. Chelsea Whittaker taking the shot, nice finishing it off. Oh, good attempt there. Unfortunately, Bianca's gone offside and wing defence. The advantage was called by the umpire.
And nothing, all the shooters when they've gone into the net too, Jacqui, it's all been clean. Nothing on the rim as such. I think there's been a couple of rebounds.
Nice feed there from Taylor Higgy and goal defence feeding straight into Chelsea at goal shoot.
Now, Jacqui, I know it's your first time in commentary, but that's what you call a commentator's curse, because that one came off the rim.
You called it.
I did call it.
You did.
It did go in, thankfully, so the shooter can't blame me for missing it.
Yeah.
At least it did go in.
Footwork pulled there. Bex Ottaway just a little bit off balance. Nice lead there, goal kick, pulling some defence, goal defence, taking defence with her. Talking about defence when they're attackers might confuse some people.
Some people will understand what you're saying. As long as it sounds confident, Jacqui, you know, and you don't tell them, oh, no goal.
Held ball for Casey Maybe and goal shoot. You could see she was a little bit tentative on the shot there. That means the defence are doing their job.
It does when the held ball's coming up, because I mean, you very
nice
rarely do you
offload.
see a unforced error held ball, do you?
Yeah.
And too, folks, do keep the comments coming in. They will be read at half time. We didn't see, we thought there weren't any comments in the first quarter, and then refreshed the page and did see that there were people commenting. So it is appreciated when you do comment on the live stream. All comments will be read. So please don't think they're unappreciated.
All right, our score's now out to 19-12, Hautapu. They just seem to be having majority of the possession at the moment. You can see Fury. Good attempt there by Shannon in wing defence. Unfortunately, making the contact a little bit too late. Nice feed from Varane into Bex with the finish.
Just currently though, Jacqui, it's the 50-50 stuff is going Hautapu's way though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And in a game of netball, that's what you need, especially in a final.
Yep. Just a little bit of confusion on the outside of the circle there by the Fury defenders.
Some good defence
So
there
that's
being shown by the Fury.
Missed shot by Casey, which has been throw-in for Fury.
Well, I think she either needed to shoot it. She's going to be called for held ball there.
Yeah.
So
You can see that
she didn't have too many options.
you need to not,
Sorry.
as a shooter, you need to not overthink it. Turn and put it in. Trust in the processes.
Sounds so simple.
I know it does, but you got to trust that the process that you've established for yourself will pay off. Yeah, contact goal defence there on the body as they're both entering into the circle. A little bit of confusion there from the shooters. Play back, another awesome feed from Taylor Higgy and goal defence.
Look at that. A couple of turnovers and the margin now 4.
Wow. See if Fury can cause another turnover to Taylor Higgy got a tip to that, so it's thrown for Hautapu.
I think she tried to back out of that.
Needing to play the ball around a bit, give their shooters time to set up. Nice shot there, good finish from Caitlin Kilgore. Georgia Elridge in centre for Fury, she's running nice lines there. Oh, pulled in close for the contact from Harirokura and goal keep. Missed shot and out of court. And that's over a third. Quite a bit of miscommunication happening. You can see that.
Both sides there.
Yeah.
And I think that is really the fact that it is a final that's telling.
Yeah. Just heard the call from Unri and goal keep for Fury, giving feedback to Chelsea, her shooter, to not move. And that's actually solid feedback as a shooter, is do as little but as most as you can.
So do nothing but do everything
Yeah.
at the same time. Yep.
Well, in doing nothing, you're actually, that was a nice feedback in from Taylor, loose ball, picked up by Varane. You can see bodies are on the line tonight, Bevin.
There's no next week, Jacqui.
No, there's not.
Already seen somebody go down with a nasty injury
Yes,
in the third and fourth game.
Leamington versus Northern United Pulse.
She had a smile on her face though.
She did. She coped a lot better than myself when I went down in a similar way a few weeks ago. Big shout out to Tans from Leamington. 54 years old, Bevin, still playing
I wasn't
netball.
going to say it because the male saying another woman's age is not normally looked at very well.
Oh, well, I think
I was
that's,
going to say she's. I was going to say she's experienced.
She's a superstar, Bevin.
Yeah.
Superstar. I'd love to be still playing at 54, but
I've had to give up playing a lot of sports at 33, so.
I tried to retire from netball a year ago and take up umpiring, but got roped into playing for Fury again this year. I think I'll be going back to umpiring next year.
Fair enough. Well, as they always say, everyone needs umpires.
Oh,
It's not something you can be in full supply of.
oh, nice tip there from Taylor Higgy. You see, it's kind of stepped up a notch now, hasn't it? The feel of the game. I'd
Yeah, but
say.
to me though, especially when you're broken into quarters,
Yeah.
the second quarter's vital, but the third one's the championship.
Yep.
And that's where, generally finals are won and lost. And I think both teams know this.
Yeah, absolutely. A roller back in the day myself, and the third 500 was where races were won or lost. I just got a message from a colleague at work saying you were sounding professional.
I think you're doing a great job, Jacqui.
I'm even standing professional. Funny you guys can see me. No, don't look at me.
No, it wasn't. No. You told me what would happen to me if I did show you on camera.
The only way you could show me was if I was playing, Bevin, and I'm not playing, so.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. 23-19.
You see how it's,
4:45 left in the second quarter.
We've got a contact called by. We should actually start talking about the game, eh, Bevin? Oh, we've been told we're frozen. Is that a?
Oh, we are two.
Thank you for that feedback, team. Had a few missed calls.
Sorry about that, folks. It'll be up in 2 seconds. There we go. As I said earlier, we are having some technical difficulties. And if you notice anything, please do let Jacqui know. If you've been disconnected a little bit, just give it a couple more seconds.
Yeah, just flick me a text though. Don't call me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer. There was a held ball call.
I think that's the 5th one of the final.
Yeah. You can see that the players are trying to make sure of the pass, but taking a little bit too nice intercept and offload from Taylor Higgy. Unfortunately, into the hands of Casey maybe.
And I don't think she was too far away from actually finding another Fury player. We've seen a few of those 50-50 balls back in court actually find the same opposite team member.
Yeah.
Find the person rather than me finding the actual word I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's a contact call on Fury Centre.
Oh, just out of
hard
court.
luck. Good pressure from Fury defence.
Oh,
Footwork
stepping.
call.
Yeah.
I say she was just a little bit too quick. She knew where she wanted the ball to go, but
It's all very well and good taking a turnover, but it's about converting it,
Absolutely.
making sure the goal counts.
it's unlike Casey to miss a shot like that. Whether that's the pressure of the final or whether it's the impact that the defence are having. Nice draw there from Bex Ottaway in goal attack. You saw the way she drew the defence off. It's just a little bit unfortunate on the feed, didn't quite make it to Chelsea and goal shoot. Both teams are becoming a little bit more vocal. Shot going in there by Bex Ottaway. The score is 26-20 to Hautapu.
Just over 2 minutes to go in this second quarter of the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre final.
It's contact called on Henry Kruger and goalkeeper.
How many players, at least from the Fury, would have played in the final before? Do you know, Jacqui?
Okay. So
I know I've put you
from
on the spot
the TVP, so a lot of these players have come from TVP Sirens in 2019. Currently on court we have Taylor Higgy in goal defence, Anne-Marie Kruger in wing defence, Georgia Aldridge in centre, and I was going to say Bex, but she was in the team a couple of years ago. In terms of finals experience, I'd say Hautapu is more experienced.
Got another stepping call down there as well, and I think there's been as many stepping as there has been held ball in this final.
I say that Hautapu is more experienced than this Fury team in finals. However, individual players in the Fury team have experience, as I stated before. Nice rebound there from Bex Ottaway to then finish.
Can just take that one experienced player in clutch games, they can't.
Absolutely, and you'll see that impact, I think, in the final quarter. The call from Fury there to hold up the goal, not allow Hautapu to get this final shot in.
Yeah, it's not so much about turning the ball over, it's just making sure that last one doesn't go.
Yep.
And
So they will do whatever it takes to.
It's a nice ball in though.
Yeah.
It's 5 seconds left on the clock, and it goes in.
You could see then the Henry Kruger from Fury goalkeeper just asking for a clarification for the umpires to what she was doing to get obstruction contact.
So anyway, that's half time here in the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre.
It's a mouthful, isn't
You
it?
love mouthfuls, Jacqui. I didn't mean it like that, sorry. I do apologise, folks, for anyone that took that on the wrong way.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's good.
We'll go to a half-time break anyway, folks, and come back with some more intelligent
Conversations
conversations than that one. Right, Jacqui, after we've recovered ourselves and made it a bit more G-rated. Professional, thank you. Third quarter action, 21-28. It is Hautapu in the lead at the moment against the SPFC Fury.
And we've got a few changes, so just waiting on confirmation of one final change. Actually, I can look at the court.
That's another way of looking to see how many changes, eh?
Alright, so Bianca Kruger from SPFC Fury has moved from wing defence into goal keep, with Henri Kruger moving out to the wing defence position, and Taylor Higgy is remaining in the goal defence position. And then we've got fresh legs coming on with Mackenzie Northcote coming into centre for SPFC Fury. Picking up loose ball there, Mackenzie, one of the new players to the Cambridge Netball Centre Premier League. Also an umpire, very skilled umpire. Sorry, I'm just going to call the changes for the Hautapu team as well. So we've got Kira Seville coming in at goal shoot for Hautapu, with Casey Maybe moving out to goal attack, and Jamie Cleve coming into wing attack.
So Fury looking to get the first goal of the third quarter, the championship quarter, as I called it earlier, and they can't turn the ball over to Hautapu. So Hautapu have been looking pretty good through the court. Looks like they've got the 7-goal advantage, but now they've just thrown the ball away themselves. And can Fury lighten it up? There's just turnover after turnover in this final currently. And Hautapu just moving the ball backwards a little bit, just trying to open up some space into the shooting end. But Fury getting the ball, hand through the ball there. So Hautapu will stay in position. Look to the centre there. And nice ball over the top. And converted first goal of the third quarter of the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre final, the Premier final. It is 29-21.
Oh, nice tip there by Bianca Kruger in goal keep.
You scared me there, Jacqui. I didn't realise you'd come
Sorry,
back so quick.
I'm back. Very sneaky.
It's what happens when you when a man is multitasking, you see.
Absolutely, doing it all, Bevin. Shot in there for Bex Ottaway, and again for pass for Fury. Oh, getting a bit hotly contested. That was a contact call on Jamie Cleve from Hautapu. Attack.
Yeah, the game that hasn't been so physical at the moment, probably might see a bit of that in the third quarter.
I would say SPFC Fury will be coming back fighting.
Well, they want the ball back, but Hautapu on the other end, they don't want to give it either.
No. Kira Seville shooting for Hautapu.
I actually don't feel that this game is a 7-goal game at the moment. It seems a lot closer than what the scoreboard's saying. End of the game, though, of course, that's it's the scoreboard that matters.
Nice feed there from Amber Coates, feeding into the space rather than giving it to the player, which was the difference with what happened just down at the Fury end.
I think that's been a couple of times in the last 10 minutes of this game. Is that some of the decision making on the passes from Fury just haven't been quite as pinpoint as what Hautapu's been.
Another shot for Kira. The Fury centre pass. Oh, just a little bit too late there from Shannon O'Donnell. Nice fast offload on the penalty there by Bex Ottaway. No longer need to wait for the defence to, as long as they're out of play.
Okay.
It's good to take a penalty fast. Nice held ball, good pressure applied by Fury.
Is that a change in the rules this season?
Not
or-
this season, no.
No?
A couple of seasons ago.
Okay. Shows out of touch of netball that have been with rules. But
It's just allowing the flow of the game to continue. Teams do tend to still play with waiting.
oh, it's a miss. It's an Hautapu ball.
Yeah.
Fury were back, peddling back, setting up for the centre pass. The goal didn't happen.
Hautapu is out to fast hands there. I could see exactly what Casey maybe was trying to achieve there. Wasn't quite connected with Kieran Shute. Hautapu is doing a great job in goal keep there, staying active, getting around the body and
Well, she was
containing
making the ball go back outside the circle, wasn't she? But in the end, the Fury side just managing to get that ball over the top to the shooter and the goal count.
Yeah, and that was good patience from the Fury feeders, waiting for the opportunity to arise like that there. Nice hands by Hautapu and causing the turnover there collected. Didn't quite see who picked up the loose ball there. You see the real contestment between players off the ball. You see a great tussle happening between Henry Kugra and Jamie Cleve in that wing defence, Fury wing defence and Hautapu wing tack.
Yeah, if it's your first game of watching netball, it does take you a while to realise that probably 80% of the game actually happens off the ball, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? It's about a matter of positioning yourself on court and, as you said earlier, about not the pass going to the player, but
that was a tricky pass there
just
by
like
Casey.
that.
And that's what Casey is known for, is the offload, the fake, I guess, looking one way and offloading the other. Nice tip there from Bianca on the rebounds, which Taylor collected. If I was on the bench right now, I would be telling the Fury attack just to stop running. They're stop and think and then go. Getting a bit tangled up.
It's the old scoreboard pressure though, isn't it? That
Nice shot there by Bex to
when
finish.
you're behind by now 7,
Yeah.
you feel that you've got to make those chances happening, but of course it's more about keeping things simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then once you do that, then going and looking for those turnovers.
The key is to miss shot there by Bex Ottaway in goal attack. Rebounded beautifully by Hautapu. Goal keep. Oh, loose ball and an obstruction. Loose ball picked up by Henry in wing defence. With an obstruction by Jamie. Those need to be sure of the pass. There's two people involved. The passer and the receiver. Takes both of them to come to the party. Nice. That was that. Bianca picking up on Casey's look away and pass the other just then. And nice finish there by Chelsea Whitaker and goal shoot for SPFC Fury.
So 33-28, Hautapu are leading.
By six goals, that's 3 turnovers, Bevin.
Yep.
It's not a lot.
No, not in a final. And it's 3 little errors too. It's not,
The hard part is securing the turnover and making sure it counts.
Replay
There's
ball.
a replay ball there called. Bex Ottaway not happy about that call.
Oh my God, I was calling that before actually, before the referee did, before the umpire did actually.
Nice held ball there. Good one-on-one defence by the Fury midcourt.
Yeah, that's the seventh one. Haven't quite had the, we started off the game with a lot of held balls, but it's being used a bit more better now by both teams.
That was a well-timed feed there by Mackenzie, waiting for the defence to jump and then offloading into the shoot. Like to see more of that from the Fury feeders.
Yeah, nice little low bounce there into the Hautapu circle.
Oh, well done.
What can you do when the ball's ping-ponging like that?
Keep contesting.
Yeah.
Keep going for it. Because it could go either way.
So 35-28. We thought the last quarter was going pretty quick. Jacqui, this one.
I feel like they slowed down.
I
feel like
it's
it slowed down.
Quick, actually. Might show the difference between a spectator and a player, though.
Oh, and it could just be my nerves, Bevin.
You're hiding them very well, Jacqui. I will say that. For an injured player of the Fury, you're doing pretty well.
I'd be using a different voice if I was down on the bench, Bevin.
Yeah, you said that to me earlier.
You would hear me up here from down there. Obviously, all positive things coming out.
Positive, definitely.
Yeah.
36-28, 3.5 to go. Third quarter, the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre's Premier Final, and we're seeing another turnover.
The Fury defence there opting to double team the goal shoot.
One of the few times it's actually worked in this final. But
it's all about timing and knowing which player is going to go, because it's about making the attack think that someone is open when they're actually not. That's exactly what.
And I've seen them do it a couple of times, and even though that was the first one they've done, that could be the crucial one too.
Absolutely.
And they've got centre pass. Just hard to be a little bit guilty there of leaving players unmarked.
Nice finish by Bex there, and the score is 36-30. Still got that 6-goal difference.
I think a Fury can peg it back.
Oh, nice feed. That was from Amber into Kira.
If Fury can keep the margin, with no bigger than this.
That's a contact call made on the on Amber.
Yeah, they can make the margin no bigger than this now, going into the last one.
Yeah.
Anyone's game. Still
Absolutely.
is anyone's game, but just makes it a little bit easier for them to come back.
Yeah, it's just about staying in touch. Yeah, I saw that coming. Here comes I believe this is going to be a caution for dissent.
Yeah, I think something was possibly said.
Yeah. Taylor Higgy not happy with the call. It's what we call game management, Bevin. Well done by Andrea Hall, nipping that in the bud.
I think both umpires have an incredible game out there, actually, from a spectator's point of view.
Yeah.
They're controlling the game very well.
Absolutely. Mackenzie not picking up that ball. She probably had it on her mind that she would be getting a replayed ball. When that happens, the best thing to do is to just pick it up. Great defence there by Bianca Kruger, taking the front position and causing the error.
Yeah, just another reminder, folks, that the time you see on screen is only a rough guideline to it. It is not just the official.
Bevin, I'm just going to explain what's happened
here. Please do.
The umpire was, Andrew Hall was unclear on who touched the ball last for that throw-in. So she held time and she called an appeal. So an appeal is when you consult your other umpire. And in that situation, Kerry Hills was able to confirm that it was a SPFC Fury throw-in. Late contact there on the ball by Georgia Aldridge.
Yeah, it was a held ball down here that's caused this turnover as well, with Hautapu in possession.
Oh, nice tip there from Unri Kruger in wing defence.
So 38-31 with just under 30 seconds to go. Can Hautapu sink? Oh, contact called on goalkeeper. And the ball goes in. 30. It's an 8-point ball game. And the tension on your face at the moment, Jacqui, really is showing. I know you're trying not to.
The key here is not to let them score. Nice.
Oh, brilliant.
Well done, Unri. First, what she did there was she cut off the drive. A little bit late there, but the right idea.
Yeah, and the clock is just ticking, so we're going to go into the...
This is a penalty shot.
Oh, no, it's made too! Oh!
What a shot
That
by
was a great shot.
Casey Maybe to
Hautapu
finish
know
the
it too.
third quarter.
So into the third quarter here, Jacqui, 40-31, Hautapu are leading.
Ooh.
And we're in for a nail-biter, I reckon. Anyway, join us back very shortly, folks. We'll have the last quarter coming up for you in the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre final.
I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. Love is dead. I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. Cleaning martyrs. I'm so in love with you.
Oh, changes.
Welcome back. It is the last quarter of the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre Premier Final here between Hautapu and
SPFC
SPFC
Fury.
Fury. You got it that time, Jacqui. Well done. It is 40-31 to Hautapu, but it'll be Fury that have this first centre pass. My name's Bevin Jenkinson, alongside me, Jacqui McCann. We do apologise, folks, for that minor glitch earlier on with the screen frozen. Unlike other times where I do the live stream, I'm not able to catch up with it. But we do appreciate your comments and telling us and the message to Jacqui to get that sorted.
Yes.
As SPFC Fury managed to get the first goal of the last quarter. And I can see, Jacqui, that there's been a few team changes.
Yes, I'm just catching up on those.
Because you're writing like anything.
All right, the team changes for the final quarter. We have for Hautapu Premier, we've got Caitlin Kilgill coming into goal attack and Rebecca Greenhall coming into wing attack. We've got quite a few changes in in SPFC Fury. It's probably easier if I look at it. And goal shoot, so Bex Ottaway has moved into goal shoot.
Is this going to be a turnover? Yes, it is.
And then we've also got Varani Bongalika coming into goal attack, with the defence in Fury moving back to their original positioning. Oh no, we've got Taylor Higgy into wing defence, sorry, and Bianca moving into goal defence. Nice pick up, nice collection on the loose ball. That's where it's going to be won or lost tonight, Bevin, is in the pick up of the loose ball. Held ball. Great defence from Hautapu, causing that turnover. Oh, front position there. That was well done by Unri, having that front position.
Yeah, just managing to just secure that contact call, didn't she? Quite well.
Yep.
You can see some of those go against the defender as well. But, for the early contact. But no, that one went to the Fury advantage. And this to go within 7.
Nice shot there by Varani.
12 and a half minutes to go in the final. And they've got centre pass.
And 7 the difference. The score is 40-33.
Yeah, but now...
What just caused that turnover, Bevin? I had my eyes off it.
It was just a loose pass.
You see there, well contested. Unri's playing that front of that shooter, so it's causing the error.
That turnover there was basically what happened down here.
Oh, yeah. Just holding time there to readjust.
Closing malfunction.
Readjust the bibs for Amber and centre. Oh, need to get 2 hands onto that ball. Can't afford to go with one.
Part of the problem there too was that it hit a foot too, so it kind of bounced up to Hautapu, and they convert.
Oh, that was
nice double team there from both defenders, but goal ball in.
Caitlin putting the shot in then for Hautapu. Oh, that's pulled in with the contact by goal defence, Hannah Munn.
So one thing, SPFC Fury, when I get it out, up by 1 in this quarter at least, but the margin's still 8.
So SPFC Fury stands for Sports Performance Fitness Clinics, if anyone was wondering.
Well done. I did look that up myself, but I didn't back myself to get it out right.
Which is...
unforced error from Fury.
So we haven't talked about the coaches at all this evening, Bevin. We've got SPFC Fury coach Jordan Higgy and Hautapu Premier coach Linda Cooper.
I tell you what, I was listening to their team talk accidentally, basically, and she was laying down the law quite politely, though. But she was certainly letting her players know that that this is it for them.
Perhaps a different coaching style there. Having been in the room with SPFC Fury when being given the spiel, it's these ladies would have been at Vigor Physio preparing for the game in the gym there. SPFC Fury would have been. Nice tip. Oh, can she pull it back in? No, it's an out of court call. sometimes when we can't get our body in that front position, we resort to using our arms to restrict players, and that's not allowed.
That's not allowed in most contact sports, that one. Get the old elbows out. Oh.
Nice turnover there, directed. That was directed by Henri. Pushing her sister. We've actually got sisters here in the Fury's defence circle.
If we were doing statistics, that would have gone down as an unforced error, but it really wasn't. It was the defensive move.
It's contact called on wing defence. Shannon O'Donnell. Nice take there by Bex. Collected that in strong with two hands and rebounded.
Oh, yeah.
Bex is actually also a defence player.
Oh, you wouldn't see many of that. Yeah, playing at both ends of the court.
Nice distance there by Henri. Oh, this defence is doing some awesome stuff down there, turning the ball over. Now it's just about whether the attacking end can finish it off for them.
And they have this time.
And they have. Score difference of 7 now.
Just over 8 minutes to go. I would hang on to your seats, folks, because 7 might be a big margin, but now it's 6.
Now it's 6, and let's see if the Fury defence can turn this over again.
Yeah,
they've got a bit of momentum.
Nice call there from one of the players. I actually think it came from one of the Fury players there, Jacqui, about just keeping it calm.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was well done by Bianca, getting 2 hands to that, but unfortunately not picked up. Again, there's those arms again. We need to get our body round and in front.
Yeah. Oh! And you're just off the mark. That saved Hautapu there, actually. And ball goes in the end, Jacqui.
Sure does.
And there was a bit of time soaked up there from Hautapu.
All Hautapu need to do from this point is hold possession. Oh. Some colourful language coming from Bex after missing that shot.
Hopefully it wasn't picked up by our microphone, but I do apologise for anyone listening at home that heard that and might not like the comment.
Oh, wow, another great tip there from Henri Kruger.
Oh. As this ball is...
And the rebound
it's gone to the Fury.
Which is actually going to throw in. Fury are really needing someone to punch into that space.
There's a big hole, isn't there? And that's where the turnovers come from.
Absolutely. I think there's a bit of confusion there as to who was going to drive in to receive the next pass.
The ball gets into the shooter in the end.
Oh.
So that just closing the gap, is it?
Just looking at the call, that was a contact call. Yeah, just a little bit too late. I just wasn't sure there whether it was the obstruction or the contact.
So 45-37, Hautapu's had the lead and the centre pass as well. Just under 6 minutes to go in this 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre Premier Final. Bevin Jenkinson and alongside me, Jacqui McCann. Great to have you wherever you are tuned in today. And hopefully some of the technology issues we've had and let you enjoy the rest of this game.
I'm just going to see if I can catch any of the comments.
It's Fury getting the ball, trying to move that ball down to the circle pretty quickly. It's great defense here from Hautapu at the moment. Time is on their side. Just under 5 minutes to go, and the margin is 9. The intensity from Fury is just going to pick up here.
Nice draw there from Varane, goal attack, drawing the defence off so the feed could go over into Beck's at goal shoot.
It was nice calmness too by the shooter to put the ball on the net. Have to also commend the umpires too on their being able to locate the lines pretty well, because there's all sorts of lines out there, and of course playing with the red ones in this game, it's not really till you get underneath the posts that you see it quite definitively, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the margin is 9. Oh, nice ball back into court.
Yeah, offload. Right idea there. Unfortunately, Mackenzie couldn't pull the ball in.
Pushed it between her legs, basically. I think she realised the mistake as soon as it touched her hands.
Nice!
Oh, great
On the way
turnover.
past, Rani just sticks her arm out there, and we're all hoping that would go in. Nice rebound there from Beck Ottaway.
Yeah, I think the hand was, she was throwing all the Hail Mary she could into it. She got it, 47-39, just over 3 minutes to go. Hautapu in front. They're just going to use this ball across court.
I've put my notes down, Bevin.
Yeah.
Nice, solid intercept there from Taylor, and with the contact by Rebecca. Fury just needing to let go and trust with their first instincts, I think. They're a little bit tentative, bringing the ball through the court. Nice finish by Bex though. 7 in it.
7 in it, 2.5 to go with the centre pass as well to Fury.
I was going to say,
Oh,
if
run
I was
away.
about to say, if they're going to make a move, now is their time.
Yep.
Time held there for the collection of the ball. Yeah, well, that was well covered by the Fury defence. There just seems to always be one Hautapu person free.
And it's just at the right times, isn't it?
Yeah.
For them.
The timing of them popping in and making their drive. Yeah.
Just getting the hand
Hot.
in front, isn't it? And
Yep,
just,
they're driving hard onto that ball, going for everything, Hautapu. They'll be wanting redemption for when the last time these teams played each other a couple of weeks ago.
That was something I definitely heard about in their team talk earlier.
There's something to be said about coming in as the underdogs, isn't there?
Most Kiwis will love an underdog story.
However, I don't believe these guys are true underdogs, because the last time these teams played, it could have gone either way.
47-41, 6 in it.
I feel like that 6 margin has been
It's been the average almost, hasn't it?
yeah. Nice feed there.
I think the most we've had is 9, which was the end of third quarter.
Yeah.
But it's always just been 6. Even though Fury did go out to an early lead.
They did. They were just unable to secure. Again, just needing to be sure of that pass. Hautapu will be, I was going to say, would be wanting to hold possession.
No, but they threw it away there.
Oh, that was unfortunate that wasn't.
I think both teams.
It's turned a little bit scrappy in this last minute. Hopefully someone can finish.
I think both teams
Nice.
really do know that
Yeah.
it's wound down now.
Oh,
And it's
it
just
is.
the clock,
It
isn't
is. The time has held it with 5 seconds to go. And that's the end of the match there, Bevin. Oh no, held time. She's held time. There's approximately 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Seconds?
just-
Was this?
I'm not sure actually.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, 6 seconds left.
There's an adjustment left on
Yeah.
the clock.
There we go. Intercept there.
And there's full time here, Jacqui.
Full time, and the full time score is 48-41 to Hautapu. Premier against SPFC Fury.
Yeah, the 2020 New World Cambridge Netball Centre Premier Final has gone the way of Hautapu, 48 over SPFC Fury 41.
You got it in the end there.
I did get it at
Bevin.
the end, yeah. And some celebrations and commiserations between both teams.
Absolutely. Whenever these players come up against each other, it's well fought. It's great to see them coming together at the end there to congratulate each other. And
One thing that I do like about netball at all levels is they all get into one circle and do it,
yeah,
you know, rather than split off and do your own.
I think it's common when it's a mutual respect between the two teams.
It makes it a lot
yeah,
easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not quite sure of the chant in there by the sound of that.
They didn't want to redo that.
No.
No.
Anyway, my name is Bevin Jenkinson. Jacqui McCann, it's been a pleasure to have you alongside me, and also for having me here today to be able to do this.
No worries, I think it's
for
really
the next
awesome to
No
have the opportunity.
Spectators. And thanks everyone at home for tuning in, and do all travel safe home as well. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in tonight.
Ka kite.
It's funny that you did that like they could see you.
I know. Are you still recording?